What it is, what it is, what's the deal? People, hope all are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening, whatever you come across this reading. You already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you're watching me with any ill will or malintentions, or evil eyes go blind 144,000 times, instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because you reap what you sow. For Bible so low, don't do to others what you would have wanted done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty crabby, raggedy and ass, miserable, bitter ass business, and go heal yourself. Collective, what it is? We gonna tap into this energy. I told you I'll be back at 11 o'clock. See? I'm keeping to my schedule. Trying to anyway. Since my ass been up since the fucking crack of ass. Motherfuckers wanna fucking I'm laughing, collective. I'm laughing. Got a lot of energy, man. That's the problem. And then I'm in this house. So, since we got energy, we're going to tap into this energy. We're going to tap into it. Since I'm up and up. We're going to tap it in. You already know. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick. It's going to make you sick. This could be your energy. This could be mine. This could be your energy. This could be mine. This could be somebody else's timeline. I'm going to bang this bell to rebuke, remove, cleanse all the evil eye, hexes, curses, and spells casted upon me, in my home, in my place, and out of my face, including yours. So, let's see. Let's see what the energy. Let's see what's going to happen, collective. We already know random. Be mad random. It be mad random. So let's get straight into it because I want to try to keep my videos short so I can do a few of them today. So we just going straight into it. We're going to use this deck. This deck right here just gets straight to the point. So we're getting straight to the point. Sure my volume up. Let's make sure my mute button is on. Let's make sure everything is good and everything. All right. Angels, ancestors, please provide me with some insight. What does the collective need to know? Okay. It says karmics are triggered because you're a star and getting bigger. You're a shining star. So collective, these karmics are triggered because you're bright, you're shining. So they man, you triggering some motherfuckers, collective. Because you're shining bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. You're beautiful like the diamonds in the sky. It says in the background, someone is snitching all the details of the setup plan. So these karmics is triggered because your star is getting bigger and somebody's snitching on them. They're telling on their plans. They steady watching you online like the news. They getting updates. Hey, trolls, because there's two of you watching. At least two of y'all motherfuckers is watching. Look, and then two of them left. I said at least two of them watching, and them two bitches just left, and now four of them. Oh, God. Collective. I like fucking with these people when they think I don't know that they watching me. Oh, there's a freaking card that flipped over. I didn't even see. It says a masculine energy from your home community is involved. There's a masculine energy from your home community that's involved. You got a masculine energy. Let me find out this is my energy, but let's keep it moving. So there's a energy in from your home community that you got triggered. Somebody snitching on this masculine energy, and they out here watching you like you 1010 News, getting updates. They're trying to cause you heart issues. Has backfired. Someone had a stroke and is paralyzed from the neck down. So somebody could be somebody was trying to mess with your heart. Let me just read the 2 cards that came out. We got uncrossing, but I'm not going to put it on the table. We got uncrossing. Remove blockages, negative ties, clears your path for renewal and protection. So whoever was sending you heart issues is been cleared. And then you got manifestation portal, but it's in the reverse. Negative focus or impatient is delaying your manifestation. So somebody's delaying their manifestation because they too focused on you and trying to cause you heart problems. There could be a dirty cop involved. It says a dirty cop took an oath to protect, but they are the predator and power abuser. What's on top? Jealous because God blessed you with beauty and brains, brilliance, and they mad and they're in their feelings. So this goes with this. Karmics is triggered. So the Karmics is triggered, collective, and they're jealous because God blessed you with beauty, brains, and brilliance, and they're mad and they're in their feelings. So you're triggering them because you don't gotta use your body to get shit. You don't gotta seduce nobody. You don't gotta rub nobody. If you get what I mean. You ain't got to manipulate. You ain't got to use, abuse, or steal. You ain't got to cheat your way to the top. You ain't got to murder your way to the top. You ain't got to grape your way to the top. You ain't got to commit no type of crimes or do any criminal activities to make it to the top, baby. This is why they're mad, because they're a bunch of criminals who like to take, cheat, steal, kill, and destroy people to get some type of come up. And baby, and you don't. You are organically made. Hey! And they're mad. Keep on triggering them. Keep on, collective. Keep on triggering a bitch. Make these bitches mad. Make them mad. Yes, make them mad. Fuck these trolls. Motherfuckers don't know how to do nothing with their fucking life. They want to be mad because you know how to do something with your life. You're making something with your life. They mad, then let them be mad. Let them rot from the fucking inside out with fucking jealousy. For all we fucking care. Go heal yourself then. Go figure out why you're so fucking triggered in the first place. Hey, hey, hey. A dysfunctional family of karmics are triggered. Karmics are triggered. This is a dysfunction. Somebody trying to block my throat. You trying to block my throat? You mad? Can I please ask something? I don't really do free questions. Unfortunately. Sorry. But I don't do free questions. If you would like to question ask or you would like a personal reading, you can send payment information for the question to the information below. Or if you want a personal reading, please fill out the form, the link in my description for a personal reading, and I'll contact you within 24 to 48 hours. But if you want to answer me, you want me to answer a question right here, right now, it's $10 for a question. All right, so you got a bunch of old hags in a family. A dysfunctional family of old hags are triggered because you are a shining star. Because the triggered came out, it's making me want to play this song. Hold on, collective. You know how I be lately. You know how I be doing lately. So since they're triggered, let's play their anthem that I created for them. Let's see if I downloaded it on this phone. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Let's see. I downloaded the remix version, so I'll play the remix version. Oh no, I got it here. We play the anthem for them that I created just for them, since they're watching. You a spiritual OG? They will get triggered. You a spiritual OG, collective. A karmic woman steady watching you online. You're a natural, collective. That's why they mad. They pay to cause harm. Trigger, chose get triggered. Hey. Trigger, chose get trigger. Oh. Watching on stuff. Let me stop. Let's lower this because I'm going to get distracted. Oh, goodness gracious. Collective, you're a natural, so they pay to cause harm to you. A karmic woman pay to cause harm to you because you're a natural. So these karmics are triggered, a dysfunctional family of karmics, and they trigger a bunch of old heads. These people are older than you. Are triggered because you're a shining star. Somebody's in my energy that's nervous right now that's watching me, and I'm doing a collective energy reading and not a personal. But I guess these karmics is nervous because they in my energy. Thank you. Now you're going to continue to get exposed. You be in my energy, you get exposed even more. All your dirty laundry is going to end up on the fucking table since you want to be in my... Look, they just ran. Yes, run, stupid troll, run. You want to be in my energy, you want to be scared, but you about to... dirty laundry about to be aired up on this table. So if you're a part of this dysfunctional family, watching, baby, you know you about to get exposed. But anyway, a dysfunctional family of karmics are triggered because your star getting bigger. And they're a bunch of old hats. People are older than you. And somebody's in the background snitching on them about this setup plan that they were trying to do on you. You a whole spiritual OG collective. And they stay watching you online like you the news, getting updates. A karmic woman and a masculine energy in your home community is involved. They try to cause you some type of heart issues, but it backfires, so they're doing spell work on you. And somebody could be getting paralyzed from the neck down, or they are paralyzed from the neck down. You're a whole natural collective, and somebody paid to cause harm on you because they're jealous because God blessed you with beauty, brains, brilliance, and they're mad and they're in their feelings. That's why they came for you. Yeah, sleeping beauty. Somebody could be trying to attack you in your sleep. They're trying to put you to sleep doing blood magic. Sleeping beauty, blood magic. Look at that. They're doing blood magic while you're sleeping. A dysfunctional family. Yeah, somebody that's righteous. You're someone that's righteous. Hey, hope all is doing well. You're somebody who's righteous. You're a spiritual OG. And they're doing blood magic on you while you're sleeping. Yeah, but measures are being taken. So measures are being taken now. So something's happening. They could be being investigated. Somebody could be getting a second opinion. Something's being looked into. Yeah, they were trying to bind you to their karma. A karmic woman and a masculine energy in your home community. Yeah, spirit is walking amongst us. So you're a whole natural. You communicate with the spirit, or they're being watched by the spirit. Yeah, an uncle energy, not related. So a karmic woman and an uncle, not related. You got this uncle energy that keep coming out lately too. And somebody always in your home community doing something too. Collective. Motherfuckers don't know how to mind their business. A sister related as well. That came out in my last reading. Somebody's sister related. So a sister energy coming, popping back out in the energy too. That was in my last reading that I did this morning. So you got an uncle and a sister energy. The uncle energy came out in my last reading as well. So again, it's repeating. The same energy is repeating. 3113. Something is being mirrored back right now. March. Something happened last month, or this sister energy could be fucking Aries or Pisces. So somebody could be an Aries or Pisces. Somebody could be a fire sign or a water sign. Somebody's sister. So I don't know if this sister is related to the dysfunctional family, or if the sister is related to this uncle that's not related, but paid to cause harm. Somebody paid to cause you harm, and there's somebody's uncle energy, sister energy, and a dysfunctional ass karmic family that paid to cause harm. Yeah, sabotage. They tried to sabotage you last month. Sister related March sabotage. Somebody's sister tried to sabotage you last month. They were trying to sabotage you last month. Their faith was tested. Now measures are being taken because you're a whole spiritual OG. Yeah, it says they no longer have their power, their position, and they're being demoted. Trying to bind you to their karma. A karmic woman. This sister energy. Disloyal. It says spiritual organ harvesting. They was trying to spiritual organ harvest from you, collective. Sleeping Beauty doing blood magic. Because this bitch is lonely. This sister is lonely. This sister is lonely. Yeah, and you're free. You got some type of freedom. They getting fired. They're getting fired. We got December. Something could have happened in December. Somebody's going to get fired in December. Or this could be a Scorpio. I mean, not a Scorpio. This could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Or something happened in December. Yeah, you a triple threat, collective. And they no longer serve, they no longer have their power, position. They're being demoted, trying to bind you to their karma. A karmic woman, because you're a whole natural, collective. You a whole spiritual OG. You a righteous person. And you're free. And somebody snitched on them. So their whole plan is fucked up because they did something overboard. So somebody snitched on them. 4114. Again, something's being mirrored back. They were disloyal and they did something overboard. So they got busted. Yeah, these snakes did something overboard. A bunch of overboard snakes. The snakes are being tossed overboard, collective. They're about to be drowning. But then again, snakes could swim in the water, can't they? Can snakes? Snakes can swim in the water. They float. They stay. So, I don't know. These snakes, I don't know. They did something overboard. It says intimidated by your supernaturalness. They intimidated by your powers, your gifts, your naturalness. Your righteousness, because you a spiritual OG. You tapped the fuck in, collective. You're tapped in. Yeah, they were beating their chest like King Kong, and you a whole Caesar. You a whole spiritual OG. If anybody watched the movie Caesar, I like the movie Caesar, and we're talking about the ape Caesar. Caesar was experimented on. A chimpanzee, a small-ass monkey, intelligent-ass monkey, that was experimented on, enhanced with chemicals, and then he became smarter than the doctors that were fucking studying him. And then began to be able to speak. got a voice. And then after that, after Caesar died, motherfuckers was out here talking about, I'm Caesar, pretending to be Caesar. Wannabes. And I'm not talking about Caesar, the historic Caesar. I'm talking about Caesar, the chimpanzee. So you got, somebody was beating their chest like King Kong. And then King Kong, you know, King Kong is just a big ape who was out here making troublemaker, making a ruckus, damaging shit, and thought that because they saw a shiny bright star, Mary Jane, right, whatever her name is, whatever the name was of the chick, and decided to kidnap her, and then fucking want to hold her hostage on the type of an Eiffel Tower, and you got motherfuckers planes and jets shooting at this King Kong trying to save the damsel in distress. Because King Kong thought they were big and bad and thought they could just take what the fuck they want because they saw something shiny and bright and white. You see the difference between King Kong and Caesar? They wasn't shooting at Caesar, trying to kill his ass. And yes, they were a little bit, but you know what I mean. They were trying to get Caesar back because he was valuable. King Kong, they were trying to kill because he was being destructive. The bigger you are, the harder you fall, baby. So these people thought they were big and bad, and now they're Humpty Dumpty having a great fall. They thought they were big and bad, but they were really a fragile ass egg, and now they're falling off of the tower about to crack. We got next door neighbor, a karmic woman next door neighbor. The next door neighbor keep coming out too, collective. You got a next door neighbor that was trying to bind you to their karma? They study watching you online like the news getting updates. Now, you know what's crazy? Anyway, we're not even going to get into it because I already feel something up with my next door neighbor. And if she is a part of it, I'm close enough for her to hear me, so she's scared anyway. Let's put it that way. So you can have a next door neighbor, or this could be a masculine energy in your home community. That's your next door neighbor. A karmic woman and a masculine energy in your home community, your next door neighbor. So whoever is this masculine karmic woman and a masculine from your home community, this karmic woman could be your next door neighbor, or this masculine in your home community is your next door neighbor. Either way, you got a fake religion list. The next door neighbor, that's a fake religion list. This karmic woman next door neighbor is a fake religion list, and they paid to cause, somebody paid uncle voice, they trying to block my throat, blow up sex doll, sex magic. Somebody out here doing sex magic on you, paid to cause you harm by using sex magic. So you got a sister, a dysfunctional family, old hag, karmic woman. Let's switch. Hold on. Let's move this up real quick. Let's put it this way. A dysfunctional family, a karmic woman, old hag, and their dysfunctional family paid to cause harm on you because you're a natural spiritual G. You're a spiritual G and you're natural. That sounds better right there, the way we switching it up. So this karmic woman, old hag, and her dysfunctional family paid to cause you harm because you were spiritual G and you're natural. And they're triggered because they're intimidated by your supernaturalness. And this karmic woman and their family were beating their chest like King Kong and you're a whole Caesar. The dysfunctional family, now the next door neighbors could be a dysfunctional family, and they were beating their chest like King Kong. This fake religionless masculine energy in your home community is a fake religionless. And there's the next door neighbor is a dysfunctional family. The way I switched it up now is a dysfunctional family. That's your next door neighbor, and a fake religionless, masculine energy from your home community. And these people were trying to do sex magic to try to cause harm, or they were doing spiritual organ harvesting, sex magic while you were sleeping. The tables have turned now on this fucking people that were doing blood magic on you because they overstepped their boundaries. And they overstepped their boundaries scheming on you. Now measures are being taken because they were trying to bind you to their karma. It's being traced back to them, or somebody could be named Tracy, or it's being traced back to them, collective. Traced back to the judicial system. So the judicial system knows who it is. It's being traced back to the judicial system. Somebody that could be a part of the judicial system. An uncle not related. Look, a false prophet, fake religionless. And their sister related is a false prophet. Their magic is rendered powerless. Energy don't lie. You see how this shit is coming out? Their magic has been rendered powerless for trying to sabotage you because you're free. Yeah, they're alone. Their faith was tested and they're alone now. They're alone trying to scheme on you. They no longer have their power or position to be noted. And look, they were trying to make you look bad in the public eye. And now they no longer have their power or position and they being demoted because everything is being traced back to this fake religionless false prophet that was being disloyal. It said they did it for the money. They wanted to show. They better get ready because shit is about to blow up in their face. Yeah, now they're holding a lot of resentment. Oh, well, that's your problem. They're racist and they're getting fired. Yeah, they were being a troublemaker. Now they're imagining their own ending and funeral because you're a triple threat and they did something overboard. They have a fraudulent business. Yeah, someone's trying to set the record straight. These snakes, yeah, you can't set no record straight. It says animals are going missing in your area. They're out here sacrificing animals to try to do this blood magic on you. In your lane, they were in your lane. Now they're getting beat up by their own energy. Yeah, they were out here holding meetings. Somebody's trying to block my throat. They were out here holding meetings. But they can't. The tables have turned. At the tables that they're sitting on, the tables have turned in these meetings because they overstepped their boundaries. This false prophet, I said prophet, I said puppet. This is a puppet. This false prophet puppet, I should say. Their magic is rendered powerless and they're holding resentment. This racist ass false prophet. They thought that they could make you vulnerable, and they cannot. Now they're alone. They got themselves a federal case because they created a monster. The beast is unleashed. So basically, they unleashed the beast on you, collective. You went in beast mode. You went beast mode, collective. And now they caught themselves a federal case. The FBI watching them. They all about to meet the coroner, collective. They all about to be... Yeah, they rotting from the inside out. I didn't I say that? I said that. Yeah, because you running laps around these karmics, collective. These people have a dissociative identity disorder. They don't even know who the fuck they are. Yeah, an abusive relationship. Somebody could be in an abusive relationship. These drunks are drunks in an abusive relationship. Trying to attack your chakras. Yeah, revenant. A group of people could have tried to left you for dead. Trying to hunt you. Is hunting you. Where we at? We good. We 30 minutes. I'm going to leave it there, collective. So basically, these people, the tables have turned. And they're all about to meet the motherfucking coroner. We all know what that means. We all know what that means, collective. I ain't even gonna say it, because you know I say it. You know I would say motherfuckers is gonna die. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm laughing because motherfuckers was trying to unalive me and they still trying to. So I find it funny that these people are going to drop dead. Yes, the fuck I am fucking we saying it. Because this is who I am. You reap what you sow. You sending out death, you gonna get death. You only getting your wishes. You getting what you want. But it won't be happening to who you sending it to. It will be happening to you and yours. Because you the one sending out the energy. You the one in the energy. You the one calling on whatever you're calling on. So I don't know why you be thinking that you're going to call on something. You're going to text somebody. And that shit is not going to be on you. No, it's going to be on you, baby. You the one doing it. So they mad, collective, because they trying to do all this stuff to you and you still shining. You smart. You brilliant. You beautiful. And they're in their feelings because you're not a whore. You're not a slut. You're not a freak. You don't got a different man or bitch every day of the week. You're not sitting there sucking and humping and rubbing or selling your ass. You're not doing any of that. You're not out here committing crimes and stealing and cheating. You're not doing any of that. You're actually working hard. You're putting an effort. You're trying. You're taking steps. You're trying to be a better person than you were the day before or an hour ago. Because maybe you could have snapped on somebody fucking an hour ago when you went outside. You never know. When you go outside, shit be happening. You be in your mood and then all of a sudden you snap because there's somebody that get under your skin and you be like, you know what? I'm going to be better than I was an hour ago. They mad that you do not have to sell your soul to make it. That you can be somebody with integrity and morals and respect. That you're actually a good person. And you're not doing shit in the shadows like they are. They're mad that they cannot set you up for whatever the fuck they're trying to set you up for. And they're being exposed. Maybe you need to do a cord cutting or crossing. That's what I saw. I just saw cord cutting, and then earlier I saw was on crossing. Look, see cord cutting again as I put the deck. You might need to do a cord cutting, or you're being released. Freedom, detachment, energetic sovereignty. There's a cord that's being cut from these people who have been cut from your energy. Release what drains you. Sever the tie that keeps your spirit bound, and reclaim your peace and power. Resistance to letting go keeps you tethered to the past. Somebody is resisting to let go, and they're trying to keep you tethered to the past, which is dumb. They're part of your past. Somebody from your past. Tell them no thank you. Suffocating and feeling confined and caged in under pressure because everything is malfunctioning. Everything is fucking up for them, collective. So desperate to win in the industry and wanted to be the one, wanted to come up from your downfall. Somebody wanted you to come up from your downfall. That's not happening. That's not happening. But yeah, okay. You know. Tell these motherfuckers they gotta work for it. Just like you work for it and you put your time and effort, your blood, your sweat, your tears into being and creating and building your empire, your legacy, whatever you're trying to create for yourself, making a name for yourself, then they have to do the same thing. And it's not trying to destroy somebody else. You could try to block my fucking throat all the fuck you want, but the message is still gonna get it fucking crossed loud and fucking clear. Yeah, run, bitch. Run. I see you running. How many more are gonna run now? Because your magic don't work, and I'm just going to get fucking louder. So I don't know what throat you trying to block. Because you ain't fucking blocking this bitch. And I ain't going to wish you luck trying. You're going to fail every time. You try, you die. However the fuck that happened for you. I thought I should remind you. You continue trying, you gonna be dying. And I'm not lying. I ain't lying. Collective. I hope you're having an abundant, productive day. If this reading resonated with your energy, please feel free to donate to me. All my information is in the description box below. If you're looking for a personal reading, you already know, fill that link below. If you're looking for something that's non-spiritual, no, nothing spiritual at all, go fill out the other link below. I offer other services as well. And if you need some help breaking in and any curse on you, I provide that. I do cleansing, I do core cuttings, I do uncrossings, I make incense, I make oils, I make baths. Okay? And also, I make music to break hexes, and that is free. So the music is free, but my services is not. So if you want to start out free to get to trust me a little bit, then I have made music to help you start the process of breaking these hexes and curses off of you. So go download Audio Mac, go to the community section of my page, and go scroll and look for the posts that say Hex Breaker Soundscape, and go listen to those audio tracks. This will only help those who are being attacked spiritually. It will not help those who are doing the attacking. So don't think that the karmics are going to use my music and, oh, you're going to listen to my music and heal. You're not going to. Maybe you will. Who knows? I don't know how God is gonna use my music for the karmics, but for right now, it is made purposely for the people who are going through spiritual warfare. So if you feel like you are going through any spiritual warfare, you know you are going through spiritual warfare, and you need a little help, go listen to the music. It's free. I'm not charging you to listen to it. But if you would like to show some support, I do have an album that you can purchase on Gumroad. And that's my personal transformation, my journey, me speaking about what I'm going through, me turning my experiences into music. No, I am not singing any of these music. I am getting the help of AI. Yes, I am. But I am creating the lyrics and creating the flow and what the song is about. So I am the creator. So if you're a true supporter, please feel free to purchase my album. This is for anybody. That album is also for anybody that just refuses to give up. That's also what the album is for. People who are not quitters. People who refuse to quit. So collective, I'll be back with another reading later on. I'm going to go relax. Anything else I have to say? Nope, that's it. That's it. That's it. I'm done. That is your reading, collective. Enjoy your day. Stay protected. Stay prayed up. And be productive. Again, even if it's little baby steps. Productive in anything, creating something, healing yourself. Just do something productive. Peace out, collective.